Ahsanallahu ilayk. Imam bin Uthaymeen, rahimahullah ta'ala, he continues to say,
Ameen.
the point here is that whenever you perceive that any of your possessions tend to enthrall you away from Allah's remembrance, do away with it by all means possible so that it does not become a source of distraction for you away from the remembrance of
Allahu
Allah.
Akbar. Yalla, what about our phones nowadays? Yalla, the biggest musiba now. 3 hours, 4 hours a day are going for the phone. And therefore, ya ikhwa, I always advise something. I say, look, you're going to use your phone, use it for goodness. Wallahi, put a daily lesson for you on this phone. Use it for this goodness. Instead of wasting time and getting in the habit of scrolling. Now.
Ahsanallahu ilayk. He continues, rahimahullah ta'ala, whatever beguiles you from Allah's remembrance is certainly vain.
Beguiles,
Allah,
meaning it moves you away from it. Nah, distracts you. Nah.
Ahsanallahu ilayk. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said an interpretation of which in Surah Al-Munafiqun, Ayah 9, O you who believe, let not your properties or your children divert you from the remembrance of Allah, and whosoever does that, then they are the losers.
Allahu Akbar. لا تلهكم أموالكم ولا أولادكم عن ذكر الله. Look, your wealth and children. Nowadays, if someone is getting distracted by wealth and children, he says, well, nobody even would blame him, and he would say, my kids, my wealth, my. Nowadays, it's not wealth and kids; it's the phone and the internet and the the social media and the videos and the short videos and the games and the Allah al-Musta'an. And the PlayStation and going out and this and that, and it's never ending. Therefore, ya ikhwan, always, an advice from me, always schedule your time. Schedule your time. 4:30, for example, or 5 o'clock, this is time for a lesson. For example, right now, we sit together, we study. Khalas, I dedicate this time. At, for example, 6:30, or it's Quran, or before we come to the lesson, and before today's lesson, for example, put half an hour for the Quran and the Sunnah, and then the lesson. You have to schedule your day like this. You put time for it. So I'm going to read the Quran for half an hour, then I'm going to attend the lesson with AbdulAziz, and then afterwards I will relax for like 20 minutes, and then I will revise some hadith, or I will watch another lesson, or I will revise. You have to schedule your time, or time will go by. If you don't schedule your time, you say, I will study now, and then you look at your phone a little bit and time goes by. So stay away from things that will distract you, and also scheduling your time is going to play a major role and is a huge factor in making you, in preserving your time. Now,